It's another historic weekend of Formula One here at Zandvoort. The track has seen many unforgettable moments, like Gilles Villeneuve's three-wheeled lap at the 1979 Dutch Grand Prix, which cost him victory. What excitement lies ahead this year? There's never a dull moment at Circuit Zandvoort. It's fast, very fast, with long straights and wide curves. But it also features two heavy banked corners, where aerodynamic improvements are sure to help our drivers. We're about halfway through the season now, and there's still plenty of time for everything to change. All eyes are on the teams and how they tackle the rest of the year. So, without further ado, let's get started. After a day of free practice yesterday, we wrap up with the third and final session before moving on to qualifying. Time and time again, we see just how little separates the drivers as they complete their qualifying laps. Those who have pushed that little bit harder during qualifying can be rewarded with a grid place that sets them apart from their competitors going into the race. So here we are, ready to resume. time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
Aston Martin were on target for qualifying. Now it's up to them to defy expectations for the race itself. Seeing how they did in qualifying, Williams are going to be the team to watch here. They'll be starting strong at the top of the grid and will have many opportunities to steer the race in their favour. A sunny day here with only a few clouds in the sky. If things stay this way, the weather shouldn't pose any challenges to the teams.
So let's see how the teams tackle this race today here at the Dutch Grand Prix. Now we should have good weather for the race, and that will be welcome news for the teams. Taking a look at the Aston Martin. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? There's the second Aston Martin. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. Everything's been building to this. The drivers are ready and the crowds are waiting. It's the Dutch Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
That's it. You're doing a good job.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Yeah, take it easy. Back off. Car in the wall. Yellow exit of 6. Yellow exit of 6.
Let's take a closer look. Now we see the Williams here. crash is terrible news for the team. There's been a crash. Here's the replay. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. They've lost control, and there's the crash.
So we just need to push now.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car. We can take a look now. Okay, here's the Ferrari. Dear me, they won't have been expecting that. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. A bold move indeed. And with that, they've gained a position. The team watching on and clearly loving that. And McLaren with a great overtake. Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up. McLaren gain a position. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
And box, 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 box. Box, box.
that was a crash. Let's see what happened there. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. And there, we see the crash. The crash! Here's the replay. Now just focus on the Haas. Clearly something went very, very wrong there.
You can stop, lift and coast.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
That's checker flag.
It was a pretty good performance today from Aston Martin's driver. Aston Martin had a good enough weekend, but there's still some margin for improvement here.
There will definitely be some lessons to learn for them, but this was solid work.
That's right, and they finished the race weekend in third place in the constructor standings.
We now look ahead to the next round in Monza in Italy. The Temple of Speed is waiting and the teams will be ready and raring to go.